All right, shalom, shalom. Real Hebrew Israelite coming week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of American and the society. I'm going to start off giving all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, double honor star apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. So I just wanted to hop into a quick sit down and basically responding off the brothers right here. The brother Manakia, the brother Shakal, and the brother Yanagi, who's sitting in the back. And basically they was going in about discipline. And I'm going to make this a spiritual motivation style because we must stay disciplined in this truth. We got to have discipline. You can't be doing too much. You got to learn how to restrain yourself from certain things. Learn how to put your body under suggestion, which I'm going to get. This is 1 Corinthians 9, and I'm going to start at 24. Know ye not that they which run in the race run all, but one receiveth the prize, so run that ye may attain. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to attain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. And their temperance goes back to self-control, which is having discipline. You know, you got to have discipline in this truth, you know, because that's very important when it's come to dealing in the realm of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You know, staying focused on that, keeping that in the mind, you know, really dealing and focusing on the truth. I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight. I, not as one that beateth the air. So a part of being disciplined is fighting the truth. Knowing when to stop certain things. Like if you're dealing with too many women, you got to cut it off. You know, yeah, we got the liberty, we could deal with women. That's fine, but you got to cut it off. You got a wife. Deal with your wife accordingly to knowledge. Get back to handling the scriptures. It's balanced, man. Discipline it goes a long way. You know, if you're drinking too much, you got to slow down on the drinking. Have some discipline. You know, if you are a person that indulge in it too much, don't drink at all. Learn how to go without. Learn how to go without this. Learn how to go without that. You don't always have to indulge in something, you know. It could be times where you could just hold back for certain things, you know. But I keep under my body and bring it into suggestion, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway. Because we gotta look at ourselves too. We gotta have discipline in ourselves, the ones that's teaching us first and foremost. You know, we gotta learn how to have that self-control. We gotta learn how to cut certain things off. It start with us, so we could be an example for the younger men. You know, that's very important. Because we don't want to be, you know, we hold ourselves accountable more than anybody. Because why? We supposed to be out here for the flock. And we must feed the flock. As a matter of fact, I think it's in 5. Let me see. Here you go. This is 1 Peter 5:2. Feed the flock of the Most High Power God, which is amongst you, taking the oversight thereof, which this is something you supposed to be spiritual motivated in the mind, taking the oversight, because that's part of discipline. If you taking the oversight of other men, you got to discipline yourself to make sure you're doing the right thing. Not by constraint, because you don't want to do it by constraint. You want to do it what? But willingly. You want to willingly do these things. That's what's important. You know, your mind got to be wrapped around this. This is where your mind's supposed to be held with. You know, the realm of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Plain and simple. Not for filthy lucre, but of a ready mind, being ready to do this, man. You know, we gotta do this, you know, doing it the right way. And that goes back to being disciplined to do it. Because what? This is Proverbs 11:1. It says, a false balance is an abomination to the Lord Yahweh, but a just weight is his delight. So when you out of balance, and you feel yourself out of balance, and you throwing some things out of balance, that means it's time to cut it off. Have some discipline. Don't be indulging in too much of something that you shouldn't. You know, you want to have that type of discipline in your life because that's important. You know, things that's important about that, you want to be on point with that. You know, that's learning how to be more diligent with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Learning how to be more disciplined, spiritually motivated in doing these things. Staying consistent in these things. You know, this is something you're supposed to be consistent in. Nothing comes before Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You know, this is your supposed to be your first, where your heart supposed to be, where your mind's supposed to be. Everything is supposed to be all about Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You gotta have discipline in your life. You know, these things that we do and live our everyday life, wrapping ourselves around this truth comes a long way. There's more to it than just cussing somebody out, you know, or cussing out the nigger female, or cussing out the so-called white man. It's more to it than that, you know. Hold on, give me a second. Here we go. This is another good one right here. 1 Timothy 3:7. Moreover, he must have a good report of them which are without, lest he fall into reproach and the snare of the devil. So having that discipline, you will have that good report with the people without, that's not in this truth. So you won't fall into the snares of the devil, which is these damn devils. Everything out here, man, is deceitful. It's very deceitful, because devil means deceiver. So everything is deceitful out here in this world, you know. If you don't want to be deceived in this world, you want to stay focused on what's important. And if you ain't staying focused on what's important, then what are you doing? You know, that's going off. So this is why you must stay disciplined. Have that discipline about yourself, man. You know, you want to stay focused on these things. You want to, you know, come out here and do this work. This is important. You know, I got another one. This is Ecclesiasticus 18 and 30. Go not after the lust, but refrain thyself from thy appetites. Well, that's having discipline. You will refrain yourself from the appetites, which is the lust, the things of this world, man. You know, you want to stay away from it, man. So, I'm not going to go on too much more on this subject, but that's just important, you know, doing the response to them brothers. You know, very uplifting, very understanding. You know, this is the things we have to do, man, to stay disciplined. Lord willing, I'm gonna check the video out, because I didn't get a chance to check them out. I just know they did a response. I don't know what scriptures they went into. We might have touched on some of the same subjects. Who knows? But I'm definitely going to watch that video. But I recommend, brothers, to watch it as well on the brothers page right there. So, hey, man, just keep pushing and doing the work. With that, I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husband. Keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom Barakathum and a Baba Ball.